Back at Sebring, season opener, the Visit Florida Cup, part of the Star Mazda Championship. With Johnny O'Connell, I'm Rick Benjamin. Todd Lewis is on pit road. 8 laps are complete. Connor Daly continuing to lead. And Johnny, Vaudier, Grenier, some of these young drivers trying to track that 22 down. Haven't had a lot of luck so far.
Yeah, you know, and Connor's doing a really solid job. I'm watching his eyes where he's looking. And, I mean, he is so focused on what he needs to do right now that unless he gives a little bit of a mistake, and I don't expect to see one, Vaudier will have a very difficult time. You know, Connor needs to make that mistake for Vaudier to get close, maybe use the draft, but right now Connor's doing a really nice job.
Anders Krohn in the 47 in third. There's the 9 car. Jorge Goncalves has a good day going. David Estella, we talked with him earlier, and some other cars filling in. Connor DeFilippi, one of the Mazda scholarship drivers in that 11 car, running along as well, solidly in the top 10. Mazda Speed, a big part of their effort is bringing young drivers along, giving them opportunities. Here's Todd Lewis with more on the ladder system.
Mazda's involvement in motorsports, of course, one of the keys is the Mazda Speed Motorsports Driver Development Program. Well, we've got 2 participants in Star Mazda this year who are real beneficiaries of that program.
You're right. Connor DeFilippi from San Clemente, California. A great young man, comes from a great family. He's come up and really is that first repeat champion. So he got a scholarship from the karting shootout here at Sebring. He went to the Skip Barber National Series, won that championship. Now he's in Star Mazda, and I know he's got aspirations to go further. And then you got Chris Miller, you know, running out of the JDC camp, has a F2000 background, and that's a series we've just added to the ladder this year, running with a great team out of Minnesota. And you take those steps, you know, learning a new car, learning a more technical car, and then taking it up to what is, you know, the Star Mazda series. A great opportunity for both young men.
Chris Miller and Connor DeFilippi, just 2 of the success stories in the Mazda Speed Motorsports Driver Development Ladder.
You know, Rick, and one of the things that we really didn't talk about there, you know, John Doonan has been so committed to this program and promoting Mazda and their involvement in racing over the years, and they are responsible for so much great talent. Any young guy that gets an opportunity like that, it's very similar to, you know, McLaren asking a guy out of go-karts, hey, we want you in our ladder system because we know that you're the future for the sport.
No question about it. Connor Daly, the winner of one of those Mazda scholarships as well a couple of years ago, showing his skills by leading this season opener in the Visit Florida Cup here at Sebring International Raceway in Sebring, Florida. But he's still got a lot of guys just kind of nipping at his heels here. He doesn't have this one put away by any means.
Yeah, but he should be feeling confident. I mean, if I was him, I'd be feeling pretty good. You know, you're getting your split times. You know, you're not being closed down on. You know, this has to be an important race for Connor. This is where his dad, Derek Daly, I think got his last victory, which was a 12-hour race. So the 12 hours of Sebring. So, you know, a little bit of family history.
Michael Ferrari in that red and white 13 diving to the inside of Kale Lara in the 19. A couple of drivers who raced in this series a year ago, side by side out of 1.
And Chow just left it a little bit too late there. And, you know, it's a shame because really he could have been a little bit more aggressive defending that position.
Michael Ferrari, the Ferrari paving car. Now the driver of the 19 there, Lara, put a wheel off into the dirt. Johnny, that can really upset your momentum and your rhythm.
Well, and you get pickup. You know, your tires aren't going to be clean, and that was your right side tires. Your next corner is a left-hander, so you're going to lose a little bit there.
So Lara trying to settle back in, get that rhythm back, try to reel back in. Michael Ferrari, see if he can make a move as this fight for position rages on. When you've got a situation like this, all the motors so equal, the tires so, I mean, you've really got to take care of your equipment here to be fast.
You've got to be good. You've got to be consistent, hit your marks. You watch these guys at the front, you know, every single time it's with it. Oh, you see Connor, he's getting a little bit loose there now. Okay, you know, he's showing, that's the first sign of weakness that I've seen, him running into the corner a little bit deeper than he wants to, and, you know, if you get a down change a little bit wrong, one of those guys dropped the wheel there. I don't think it was Connor because it looks like he opened up a little bit of gap there.
Tristan Vaudier from France in second spot, starting to reel in daily. If you want to know more about the Star Mazda Championship Series, website is starmazda.com, marking its 20th anniversary. Visit Florida Cup, 7 races, championship within a championship. We'll have TV coverage all season long for you right here. Daily by half a dozen car lengths over Vaudier in second spot, but he's got his hands full. Here comes Anders Krohn in that 47, the pole sitter.
Yeah, you know, and Krohn's obviously, I'm sure, a little bit disappointed to be running third. If I'm Vaudier, what I'm doing is I'm not just watching the line.
Whoops. Another car off. Carlos Condi The Team GDT car out of Puerto Rico, one of the Masters Division competitors, off into the grass here, gets it gathered up, back underway.
Looks decently. It doesn't look like there's any damage to that car. One of the great things about Sebring is you can usually fall off without damaging the car. But, getting back to what I was saying, Vautier, he needs to keep his eyes on Connor Daly and see if he's checking his mirrors. I always felt in open wheel stuff, once I got the guy in front of me watching his mirrors, he was mine.
There you go. Down into turn number 1. As we take a look at the 94 car, that's a car further back in the field. Hayden Dewerson, the young high school football star out of Florida. Lead battle continues to rage. Vautier from France starting to reel in Connor Daly from Indiana. Daly has led since lap number 1. Vautier really closing in now.
And all he wants to do right now is Vautier stay close and really try to put a little bit of pressure going into 15. That's about 2 or 3 corners away. That's where Connor made the mistake last time. When you're running second, you're trying to weaken him. And right there you saw Connor get a little bit loose, not enough for Vautier to take advantage of it.
Looks like Daly is not getting off the corners as well as he was earlier.
Run him out wide there, Connor. Oh, very bold move by Vautier there.
Tristan Vautier takes over going into one of the final corners here at Sebring. So we have a new race leader for the first time since lap number 1. Tristan Vautier shouldering his way by Connor Daly to go to the point in the Visit Florida Cup, the season opener for Star Mazda here at Sebring.